And hello from the northwestern part of Spain. We're in San Sebastian at the Estadio de Anoeta. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the strike pair, Karim Benzema, plays together with Kylian Mbappe. The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Angel Di Maria starts with Lionel Messi in the wide midfield positions. And handed the task of playing up front today is Paulo Dybala. And so the battle commences. Now they've lost it. Marcos Acuna. Di Maria. Here's Marcos Acuna. Dybala. And return to Di Maria. Marcos Acuna. Fine work from France to win back possession. Griezmann. A really effective shielding under pressure, and they have possession again. And really pressing their opponents. Paredes. Here's Marcos Acuna. Lo Celso. Now with Messi. Messi. Another perfect position to read it. Upamecano. Now Rabiot. The high press was very much on. Di Maria. And firing it to the near post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Mbappe. Now with Benzema. Good-looking sequence. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Still passing it around with authority. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Otamendi. It's with Paredes. Dybala. Oh, could be. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Coman.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's been little between these two teams. It's been a really tight and cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little and that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Oh, fancy. He's in here. Well, what a stop that was. Di Maria. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Over it comes. Able to deal with the threat. Gives it a go. Must score. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Griezmann. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Romero. Otamendi has it. Lo Celso. Paredes. Gonzalo Montiel. And teammates to play it to. Well cleared away. Can he convert? In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which opens up the opposition. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Griezmann. Mbappe in the centre. This looks interesting. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Otamendi. Fine sequence of passes. Gonzalo Montiel. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? And here he is, Lionel Messi! And offside it is. Griezmann. Karim Benzema. Conte. Well, a good tackle. Messi. Could cross it in here. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Can they extend their lead? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Fired over by Messi. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. A really effective shielding under pressure. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez now. Well, he likes to run at them. And taking it away. An example of how to press. Intercepting it intelligently. He could pick out a teammate. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. And he read it well. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Otamendi. Now De Paul. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Marcos Acuna. Paredes. Romero. Now with Messi. Rodrigo Javier De Paul. Montiel. Now Romero with it. Lo Celso. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And dispossessed. And the pass could do damage. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated after 90 minutes. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Griezmann. Otamendi. Now Romero with it. And intercepted it. Dybala. And unable to keep the ball. Griezmann. Promising move this from France. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Delightful pass. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Montiel. Paredes. Lo Celso. Otamendi has it. Marcos Acuna. It's with Paredes. Otamendi. Now De Paul. Montiel. Rodrigo Javier De Paul. And winning it back. Ben Yedder. Level pegging, but can they change that? And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Conte has lost the ball. Rodrigo Javier De Paul. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Messi. Di Maria in the centre. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, and it's gone in. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. He had to score, and he does. And he's denied them from the spot. He's gambled on direction and won. Clinical as always, in front of goal. Can he remain calm? Job done from the spot. It won't be lost on him what's at stake here. He knows he's got to score. In it goes. And he's been denied from the spot by the post. And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. Oh, and couldn't convert. Can he keep his cool? Not to be in terms of the finish. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Not what he was looking for, off the crossbar. It all falls on his shoulders. If he scores, they win. Too much elevation, off the crossbar. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he get the better of the keeper? Oh, he saved it! It's all over now.
Well, that's a decent save, isn't it? He read the penalty and then was good enough to keep it out. What a finish to this match.